Hey everybody, it's Lachelle, America's Supermom. We are on day 5 of our challenge. This is really a blessing. As we go through this challenge, I have just grown so much in my own personal life. I really feel like something's wrong if I'm not incorporating 30 minutes of exercise in my day. I can't even go to bed, if I hadn't got it done. So I'm really excited and just really impressed about how just having a mindset to prioritize some event, action, or routine really can change your thinking and your actions just in life in general. And so it really helps you to focus, at least in my case, because I know every day I at least have to have 30 minutes of my challenge done. And I'm one that usually doesn't like to wait to the last minute. I like to get things done first so that there's minimum opportunity for excuses. However, yesterday was a crazy day, and I ended up not doing my workout until I want to say it was like maybe 10:30 at night. And I just had this feeling, as it got later and later after things were settling down and I was getting a lot of fires put out, right? I just had this feeling, not that I wasn't going to do it, but that I wanted to continue the momentum of putting out all the fires so that I can have that time to focus on 30 minutes of exercise. And it was really a good feeling, because normally when it comes to working out, to me, my mindset is more of a chore. It's not something that I'm looking forward to. But because of this challenge, it's really turned into an opportunity to think about, you know what, I'm prioritizing for my health through exercise. And not only that, it's an opportunity for me to level up, to set an example. This example I'm only setting for 30 days in the case of exercise. But it just reminds me as a parent that I should be setting an example every day for, the lives that are looking at me and depending on me to give them insight and direction with different issues that they may encounter. So our theme for today is creativity. And I want to encourage you all to think about ways that you can add creativity into your daily routine. Okay. It could be listening to a different genre of music while you're working out, reading a different book, instead of it being nonfiction, read something that's fiction, take a different way to work. Put together a different outfit with different accessories. The more creative we are, the more we are able to tackle life's challenges, because we're able to realize that if we can prioritize what it is that's most important and things that we really would like to accomplish, the obstacles are nothing but a challenge. So imagine if you had a round cake pan and you only could fit so many items inside this round cake pan. The cake pan is symbolic of our day. So, the day is set, how many hours you have or whatever. So what are some things that you're going to put in that cake pan? What are some things that are important to you? You can't do everything, but what things are going to move you forward a lot faster when it comes to accomplishing your goal? What things are going to make sure that you're going to maintain a level of happiness? What things do you need to put in your pan that's going to make sure you're financially successful for the next day? Because a lot of times when it comes to challenges and changing things in our routine, we're looking way in advance, but we don't have the stamina of what it takes to be way out there. We have to realize that we're just getting started, so we have to take baby steps where we are until we get to that point. So one of the things for me with day 5 is I can't look to where I'm going to be at the end of this 30-day challenge for my endurance and everything for exercise. I have to look at day 1 and see how far that I've come, or look at where I want to end up and what is it going to take for me to get there. So in order for me to be successful on day 30, I have to make sure that I am consistent, that I am disciplined, that I continue to work out even when I don't feel like it, that I have to be responsible for my schedule to incorporate the time to exercise, that I can't have a mindset of making excuses. If I want to feel good about myself every day when I look at myself in the mirror, then I need to be trustworthy to myself and fulfill my obligation of working out for 30 minutes. And so I have to do this whether I feel like it, whether other people are doing it with me, or no matter if my kids are sick. I may even have to contemplate how I'm going to do it if I'm not feeling the best. But for right now, you have to think about it. It really puts in perspective that a lot of times we're just making excuses. We're just giving ourselves ways to get out of honoring our commitment to ourselves and sometimes to others. So when you're creative, you're able to tackle different changes in schedule, financial things that can come up. Sometimes you may not be feeling well. So you want to be consistent and make sure that you incorporate creativity so that way you can be more solution oriented as you go about your challenges that face you in life. Well, that's all I have for today. I wish you guys a wonderful Thursday and keep on shining. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.